Michael adjusted his tie in the car mirror and sighed. His 7-year-old daughter, Lily, sat in the backseat humming, still in her school uniform, clutching a paper flower she had made for her late mom's birthday. It had been 3 years since Emily passed away. Since then, Michael's life revolved around work, bills, and doing everything he could to give Lily a life filled with love, even if money was tight. They were supposed to grab dinner and celebrate Emily's memory, but Michael's card had just been declined at the gas station. He didn't want to let Lily know. "Hungry?" he asked, forcing a smile. "Always," Lily giggled. He pulled into Ruby's Diner, one of the cheaper places in town. It was clean, cozy, and not too crowded. The booths were red vinyl, the air smelled like coffee and fries, and the jukebox in the corner hummed an old Beatles tune. As they walked in, he noticed a woman sitting alone with 2 small kids. She looked exhausted, her coat was worn, shoes muddy, and her little boy had holes in his sleeves. The girl was crying silently, and the woman, probably in her late 20s, was whispering something soothing. They sat in the booth next to them. "Hi," Michael said, glancing at her. She nodded politely but didn't say much. He noticed she hadn't ordered anything, just a cup of hot water with a lemon slice. Her kids kept staring at the menu as if it were a fantasy book. "Excuse me," he said gently. "I don't mean to intrude, but, are you okay?" The woman hesitated, then looked down. "Just waiting for someone," she whispered. But Michael could see the tremble in her voice. He remembered being in her shoes not long ago, counting change for a coffee, skipping meals so Lily could eat. When the waitress came, he leaned in. "Put their meal on my check," he said softly. She paused. "Sir, are you sure?" "Yes. Please don't tell her, it's just, from someone who understands." They ordered pancakes and fries. The kids' eyes lit up when the plates arrived. The woman blinked, confused, then looked at Michael. Their eyes met. "You didn't have to," she said. "I know," Michael replied. "But I wanted to." She hesitated. "My name's Sarah." "Michael. This is my daughter, Lily." Lily smiled at the kids and slid over to talk to them. They began giggling instantly. Sarah smiled, really smiled for the first time. "Thank you," she said, voice cracking. "No need, just paying it forward." They talked for a while. She had just moved into town. Her car had broken down. Her phone died, no family around. She was staying at a budget motel with her kids until she could find work. When they got up to leave, Michael wrote his number on a napkin. "If you need anything, really, even just a ride or someone to watch the kids while you go job hunting. I know how hard it is." Sarah took the napkin, eyes wide. "No one's ever done anything like this." Michael shrugged. Everyone deserves a fresh start. They left into the cold night. Lily waved goodbye. In the car, Lily said, she seemed sad at first. "But you made her smile, Daddy." Michael squeezed her hand. Little did he know, Sarah wasn't who she appeared to be. And the next time they met, everything would change. Memo Part 2, The Truth in the Booth. 2 weeks had passed. Michael hadn't heard from Sarah. He often wondered if she was okay. If she'd found help. If she was safe. He didn't expect to see her again. Until one Saturday, while driving Lily to a birthday party, they passed a brand new Ruby's Diner grand opening sign 2 towns over. "Can we go there after the party, Daddy?" Lily asked. "Sure." Later that evening, they pulled into the bustling parking lot. Balloons floated at the entrance, people gathered with free coupons, and a banner read, "Welcome to Ruby's, where every family belongs." Inside, it was brighter and more modern than their usual location. A woman in a navy blue blazer stood near the counter, laughing with the staff and shaking hands with customers. Michael froze. It was Sarah, but she looked different. Her hair was neatly styled, her coat sharp, boots polished. And she was wearing a badge that read, "Sarah Baker, owner and president, Ruby's Diner chain." Michael blinked, thinking it must be someone else. But then her eyes caught his, and her smile turned real. She walked over. "Hi, Michael." "Hi, Lily." Lily jumped. "Miss Sarah, you look like a princess." Sarah laughed. "Thank you, sweetheart." Michael was stunned. "I don't understand." She motioned to a corner booth. "Sit. Let me explain." They sat. Sarah folded her hands. "I wasn't lying that night. My car really did break down. I really was stranded, but I left out who I am." She paused. "I own this chain, inherited it from my grandfather. But I've always hated how we've drifted from our roots. Ruby's was supposed to be a place where anyone could eat, no matter what's in their wallet. I dress down every quarter and visit a few locations in disguise. I want to feel what it's like on the other side. I talk to staff, customers, families. That night, I didn't expect someone to care. Michael was speechless. You saw a struggling mom and didn't think twice. You treated me like a human being when most people avoided eye contact. My own company staff didn't recognize me. But you saw someone who needed kindness. Michael shook his head. I didn't do it for thanks. I know. That's why it meant more. She handed him an envelope. He opened it. Inside was a job offer letter. Community outreach manager for Ruby's corporate team. Salary: double what he was earning. Benefits: flexible hours. Family support program included. I want you to help me build something real, Sarah said. You understand people. You understand compassion. I want Ruby's to have your spirit. Michael sat back, eyes wide. I don't know what to say. Say yes, Lily whispered with a grin. Tears welled in Michael's eyes. Yes, he whispered. Sarah smiled. That night, Michael learned something powerful. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness can rewrite your whole story. And the woman he helped at the diner, she helped him right back, tenfold.